everyone ready for reaction? And starting in 3, 2, 1.
I'm just saying you would actually hit more targets if you weren't using the classic.
At least my gun knows how to no-scope.
Well, at least I have a secondary slot open. You forgot to equip yours, or is the Razorback constantly on refresh mode?
Why equip that when you can be at the highest building where no one else can find you? Earth Pony.
Oh, we're going in that direction, are we? Well, at least when I get nosebleeds, I can only point to one excuse.
Excuse me?
Well, what should I insult? Your lightheadedness, or your lightheadedness?
Says the one with the stick up their bum.
That stick is right to be placed there. Not the way I wanted that to come out.
Oh, I'm sure of it. You really should look at where you point everything, even your wording.
Newbie Dash is perfectly fine.
Dude Princess's dream of Magic Sheep is a masterpiece, and I will never take that back. Damn the Luna haters.
Yeah, last time you dab fell flat on their face. Gravity rules, baby.
Gravity falls.
Hey, I like that show.
Yeah, well, I can't argue with that.
Well, at least we could agree on something. What are your thoughts on Legend of Korra?
Not as good as Avatar, but I still like it.
Yeah, no argument there. Korra's on me for life, though.
At least it's not like Gumball.
Beg pardon?
That show's complete garbage.
Are we watching the same show? Amazing World of Gumball is a masterpiece. Sam's up.
Right, a masterpiece to you is when characters make random decisions with little to no plot.
No, a masterpiece to me is when you take a character out of a random situation and make their struggles almost seem real in a span of 10 minutes.
Oh, you mean like a typical rule of 3 formula? Talk about playing it safe.
Okay, how about we hire the likeness of Studio Trigger to simulate a fight scene that homages Dragon Ball Z?
That sounds a little desperate for quality, if you ask me.
Yeah, well... Wait, how did we get here?
I'm not sure. Feels like we've argued into a separate dimension. Morty.
It seems like we've been arguing just to pad out times while things happen in the foreground.
Yeah, audience? Did you actually spend your time listening in on this conversation? That's dedication for you.
Either that or they should get a life. Who wants cookies?
I sure like
My grandfather once said, "In peace you prepare for war." Myself, I believe war is the only path to peace. That's why I wanted to join their little club and show my skills. What happens? A certain Scottish mare trying to kill me. Then I learned that those analysts would never be true soldiers, and I would simply have to build my own army instead. And then that grey pony made me an offer I couldn't refuse. He offered me the resources to build my machines, and all I had to do was crush those who had wronged me. And then at my point of triumph, that grey pony abandoned me.
Ah, crap.
Thanks to that golden fox, my body and my machines were blown to pieces, not to mention my plans as well. I simply have to find a way out of this crazy mare's sword. It's not that I don't like killing these analysts over and over, but these superforms of theirs... Wait a minute. The superforms all involve transformations of some sorts. That scout and her guardian angel. That cute little alicorn turning into a dragon. Lord of the pigeon turning into a bird ball. Scottish mare becoming a lion. And that pyromaniac turning into a berry? Whatever. Maybe if I can get my host to activate hers, it might trigger a transformation that can give me my own body again. When I find my way out this sword, I'll get my revenge. On the grey pony first, and then I'll crush those analysts with an army like the rich that none have ever seen.
You know, it probably says something about my sanity when the voices in my head are talking to themselves.
Never mind you. Sweetie, we must unlock your superpowers.
Meh.
What do you mean there? Aren't you frustrated that everyone is so much more powerful than you?
Not really. I am Pink Lemonade Cone, and as we all know, life gives you lemons.
No! When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't get darn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rule the day before he can give effect. Give me lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the one who's going to burn your house down with the lemons. We're going to big to invent a combustible lemon that will burn your house down.
Do you need a hug?
Actually, you know what? Yes, I do need a hug. Desperately. Problem is, I don't have my own body to receive them. If you found your super form, I might be able to get a body of my own. For hugging.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, the first we need to try is...
Hey, super form? I got this. Oh, I don't get an over elaborate 30-second transformation sequence?
Not in the budget!
Fair enough. Now here's the grumpy bits.
What? Cute?
Now for the main event.
Hold on to your butts.
Hey, do you ever wonder why we're here?
Because we walked here?
No, I mean here, on Earth.
Because the Earth can sustain life?
Why are we alive? Why do we exist?
Because we're born?
You know what? Forget it.
I will, thank you. Hey, do you ever notice that Doc always seems to stay out of combat?
Well, he's supervising. Sometimes Firebrand does the same too. So, what's the problem?
Well, it's just that I don't think I've seen him join the red team in battle much since I got here.
Well, there was that one time he... No, he went off with Finn during that fiasco. Oh, there were those times where he... no, wait. Those were just throwaway gags. You know what? I think you may be right.
You think this might be important?
Oh, please. We're Bronin reviewers in a TF2 parody. Actually having plot? Get out of here.
Speaking of parodies and blatant ripoffs, does this conversation remind you of anything?
So what are they doing?
They're just talking.
All right. Talking is good. Can't imagine anyone getting mad if they're just socializing.
Well, I guess if that's all they've been doing for 2 hours, it might be annoying.
Yeah, the matches are only 10 minutes each, so camping out here for hours would just be silly. Note to self, make a bulletproof helmet. It's too easy. I'm actually getting worse.
You were aiming at golden, weren't you?
Shut up, I'm taunting. Alright, an actual duel!
Huh? they'll keep doing that until the match is done. I wonder what Kiefer is up to.
I've had just about enough of our team members constantly doing their own thing during matches. I mean, I've spent months trying to coordinate strategies between classes. But when push comes to shove, everyone either focuses on getting the high score, classing against a rival for ego points, or they start fleeing in a panic when the slightest thing goes wrong. We're in a first-person shooter. Everything's supposed to go wrong.
Look, if you want others to listen to you in the middle of battle, then you're gonna have to put a much more commanding presence out in the field. Other than twerking.
Oh, so I'm supposed to follow your example. When was the last time you actually healed one of your teammates in the middle of a fight, medic of the month?
Oh no, she didn't!
Ugh, I'm so sick and tired of that running gag. I'm not healing because I'm focusing more on coordinating a battle plan. And you know what? My teammates are actually following my orders. Need I remind you that I helped start this whole shebang in the first place? It's almost like I'm your boss or something.
Oh, you're gonna try to pull that card, huh? Well, you know what I could say to your little boss status? It can kiss my...
Enough!
Please calm down.
This is good.
Miss Keyframe, I am aware that the blue team is having more trouble sticking to a plan and that you've been working hard on trying to lead them into battle. But speaking from more personal experiences, I do believe that when surrounded by explosions and being hounded on all sides, most ponies tend to follow an inspiring example before any kind of cunning strategy. I know you have that capability within you, Miss Keyframe, and you have shown sparks of that courage under fire. But perhaps what you need right now is... That's odd. I wasn't expecting any calls today. I'll be right back, you two. And don't think that this conversation is over quite yet.
It's not over! I'm sure you'll get it right one of these days.
Not helping, Firebrand.
I know both of you are already taken, but I still ship it.
Excuse you?
Oh, please. You should all be used to the shipping shenanigans by now.
I'm so proud.
Aww, that ended far too soon. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing today?
Oh, hey, NY. Just as happy and chipper as usual.
Really? Nothing bad happening? Anything annoying you in any way?
Nobody, nope.
Never mind. Oh, that sounds delicious.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nothing. I am just going to get a snack.
Is it just me, or did that sound like a double entendre?
He's not actress. He's clearly possessed by a demon. You have to free him by, hitting him. With me. In the neck area. Multiple times, if necessary.
Don't you have any non-decapitating urges, even when you're an adorable mink?
I could make your eyes glow again.
And I could transform and have Finn snuggle your fluff butt.
You win this round.
Meanwhile again!
Yes? Oh, really? I'm rather surprised that you'd be calling us out here. Well, I mean, we've never tried that before, but I will certainly relay your message to both teams. What was that? Oh, I see. Well, I think we may still be able to accommodate your request. But thank you kindly, and goodbye.
It's good to be healthy!
Even more, meanwhile!
don't get it, Mary. All of this fighting is really hard work.
All you guys do is run around firing weapons in each other's general direction in the hope that one team causes more collateral damage than the other. You call that hard work?
Mary, all you do is sit in front of a microphone shouting orders at us. You didn't know what hard work was if it fired a bazooka right into your smug little face. You can just magically make everything easy because you're Mary Sue. You know, I'm starting to get really sick and tired of your omnipresence sticking up the place.
I beg your pardon. I'm the best thing that ever happened to the series. You know that I am the best announcer ever because I'm Mary Sue. You think it's easy being the best at everything all the time? Acting like you think alicorns just ruin everything.
What? No, I don't think alicorns ruin everything.
Did not just hear you say alicorns ruin everything. I thought we were friends, Munchie. You son of a...
No, wait, listen, I didn't mean that. Now look what you did, you upset Blissey. Are you quite proud of yourself?
Oh, so you're okay with having that alicorn running around, but not me? You're so speciesist. No respect at all.
We will discuss this later.
Aw, looks like someone needs a hug.
Thanks, Spinny Fin. I know it's not good to bottle things up, but for convenience I shall do so.
Good for you?
Concurrently, which in case you didn't know is another word for meanwhile, synonyms.
You know, Ty, do you ever get the feeling that joining these teams was like a mistake?
Oh, absolutely not. You see, this flamethrower and I, we've been getting along so well. I've been coming up with all sorts of ideas on how to help Finn with his baking, or helping Jasper remake all of his broken pottery. Oh, and I've recently taken up ice sculpting.
Did you miss the part where we were supposed to be fighting each other out here?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Not sure, actually. Ever since this all started years ago, I always wanted to be the spy. Now that I've finally made it, I admit, I really don't know what to do next.
Well, you could always join Finn and I in the kitchen. We're putting together a new cookie design tonight.
Is that really what you're doing today?
Oh, right. Elior wanted me to practice some flamethrower techniques with her this afternoon. Let's see. I think she called it spy checking.
I'm actually not sure which is worse.
Oh boy, this stress pupper ain't good. What's wrong, Doc?
Something potentially good, and potentially bad. I'll need every pony here for this announcement.
Every pony, huh? So we're having a meeting, what, next month? Honestly, Doc, we can barely get team members to come into group calls. You expect all of us to come to meetings? It's not like something's gonna magically appear in the next 10 seconds.
Stop! You gotta help me! I got this giant order for half a dozen pizzas back in the shop, and I didn't realize they wanted gluten-free dough! They don't even have an allergy, they're just that pretentiously trendy!
We'll convene your pizza party later, not dogs!
Thank you kindly, everyone, for being so kind. You'll have to remember Jasper's pie skills more often in the future.
Got it? Because it's his name!
No, ain't no thing, Doc. Just have every pony give me 15 bits after the show, and we'll be good to go.
How much for me?
30 minutes.
Dog, that just means I'm special.
Wait, what? I didn't mean it. That's not what I was thinking. Oh, that was the opposite of how I wanted it to go.
I called you out here because We have been summoned for a job.
Wait, job? As in off-site? As in, I don't have to wear this sweat-stained suit in the blazing hot sun anymore? Woohoo!
Oh, I was wondering who all those cases of deodorant belong to.
Well, please, I'm sure you and Tyandaga have it worse than me. I mean, come on, your main weapon is literal heat.
Yeah, but at least we shower. You know, 6-2-1 rule.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. Just because I have a Y chromosome, that automatically means I don't shower every day. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth, Missy!
Actually, that's part of the reason why I called everyone here. For our first mercenary mission, it is imperative that we leave a good impression on the client. He's been aware of our training regimen out here in Coal Town and has been noting how well certain members have been coordinating with each other. However, only the red team was requested for this mission, so that means the blue team will stay here to guard the fort, so to speak.
Lizzie, please forgive me for what I'm about to say. So, is it too late to request a costume change?
Sorry, sudden impending doom.
Noted and subsequently ignored.
I don't know, do you really think it's wise leaving the blue team unsupervised?
Not really, no.
Oh. Okay, just checking.
So, who wants to start a riot?
Down with the establishment!
Team members. I can't even curse without how mad at them. I almost fried out my magic and my physical form just so they could stay healed during SB Junior's attack. I could just... Calm down, Key. You're better than them. You're better than this. Yeah, hello? Yes? Oh, really? Yeah, we could certainly do that once Doc gets back. I'll be sure to... Actually, I think I have the perfect team available for you.
To be continued, ominous!
The seeds have been planted.
It can't be.
A divide has been formed.
Great, now look what your team did.
My team?
And time is running out.
Do you think I wasn't being serious about all this?
Newsflash, 90% of what you say should never be taken seriously, Miss. I'm gonna burn out the respawn generator because my VP's got hurt.
Next time on Analysis Anarchy, our heroes will face their toughest challenge yet.
Oh my god, I'm having the biggest and bestest freak out ever!
With their new powers, no one is safe.
What is happening to me?
Must feast.
All evildoers shall burn in righteous fire.
A conspiracy led by old foes. Hello, Doctor. And some brand new
devices.
Let's see, it's a memo to RM and BM from the director.
RM and BM?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Join Dr. Wolf,
Keep everyone talking. I need to figure this out.
Commander Firebrand,
Oh, sweet suffering Celestial, what have I done?
and the rest as they take on their most frightening mission ever.
We're never going to be taken seriously if we're breaking down like this on our first mission.
Will they ever truly become a unified team? Find out in the next exciting installments of Red versus Blue.
Here we go.
Please, just call me Blue.
Red Man will do just fine.
Holy Celestial!
Oh, I see people grabbing hats and all. Moving on. All right.
Okay, hold on.